The New Day have outdueled, and right now they've outdanced the Dudleys. Yet once again, it just doesn't make sense how the New Day is able to keep continuing on from the Dudleys. They beat them at the Madison Square Garden show. They beat them at Night of Champions. Here they are beating them for the third time at Night of Champions. I guess at the other two, they didn't get wins. They just didn't lose the championships, I guess is probably the best way to put it. But a very, very fun match from the Dudleys and the New Day. The New Day comes out. They come down to the ring. They've got one fallen unicorn. They're telling the story. Basically, Xavier Woods is not at the show for the reason that he suffered a concussion on Monday Night Raw. I believe it was going through a table via the Dudleys. And the word on the street from the Wrestling Observer is that he's actually getting married this weekend and actually had the Hell in the Cell pay-per-view time off. I sort of stuck behind what Dave Meltzer said about the whole deal, about, you know, how old school Vince would have just, his mind would have been blown that somebody was asking for time off on a pay-per-view week, why they wouldn't have scheduled the wedding for, you know, the next weekend or the previous weekend. Why did it have to be this weekend? Hell in the Cell, the wrestlers, the fans, everybody knows what day is going to be a pay-per-view. Why would you have booked it like this? But WWE was able to ride it around it, you know, finding a way to not have Xavier Woods need to be at the show. But one thing leads to another. They have the match. They did an Eddie Guerrero spot pretty much, where during the match, Bubba Ray Dudley had the trombone in his hand, and the referee turned around. Kofi Kingston fell down to the mat, basically saying that he was hit by Bubba Ray Dudley. Kofi Kingston played this up. The referee didn't know his due. He didn't see the hit with the trombone, but he basically asked the crowd, and at the minute he went to go ring the bell and call for the disqualification on the Dudleys. At the last minute, he just thought to himself that he did not see them use it, so he had to keep on. Kofi immediately jumped up. One thing led to another, to a brawl inside of the ring, and as Bubba Ray Dudley turned around as Devon fell out of the ring, he was met with the Trouble in Paradise. The New Days get the win. They continue on with their tag team titles. 1, 2, 3. You got a feel for the Dudleys. They've got 3 shots at the championships. They haven't been able to pull it off. When are they able to be able to do it? I mean, are we finally going to see where the primetime players step up and become the rightful #1 contenders like they were after the Madison Square Garden show they were supposed to be? Or will the Dudley Boys get another shot come Survivor Series? And that was a weird promo itself. 25-year anniversary of The Undertaker. Are we really supposed to believe that Undertaker is showing up at the Survivor Series? I'm not 100% sure about that, but we'll continue on. It looks like the Bellas are going to be going up against Charlotte in the next match, where Becky Lynch is going to be banned from ringside. So we'll see how that match pans out.